Hey y'all, it's Haley.
And this is Aisha.
And this is the Isha Lee Show.
Yes, y'all.
What episode are we in?
5.
Alright, and our topic today is going to be self-esteem.
Yes.
We want to talk about all the craziness of what it involves to keep that self-esteem, what happens when you lose it, and how much it means to just gain self-esteem.
Yes.
So I'm going to let you start off today.
Yes, because this is my topic of choice. I more so just want to speak on women. I feel like it's just a crazy epidemic that's going on right now where women feel like, you know, they need to hate on the next person because they may look a certain way. I think that's the most insane thing ever. We all are women. Yeah. Whether one person has a bigger feature than another, breasts, butt, we're going to go there. But it's just like, we're all women. We all have the same thing. Some man is still gonna love that woman. So it's crazy to me that we, especially as black women, we don't love on each other enough. We don't show each other enough appreciation and lift one another up so that our self-esteem can be where it needs to be. Because if I'm always worried about because she's light-skinned and I'm brown-skinned because she looks better than me because she's light, and that's crazy. Like, no, ladies, we gotta do better.
We do. And self-esteem to me, when I think about it, I would define it as just image of self and being confident and aware of yourself and being able to walk in who you are. Now, I feel like almost everyone has suffered with low self-esteem, myself definitely included. And I feel like when you don't know who you are, no one else knows who you are. It comes to a point where when you find out who you are, you find out you connect with so much more people because you're transparent, walking in yourself with confidence. So I feel like it's so important for us to find who we are so we can actually get somewhere in life. Because if not, it's going to feel like you're continuously hiding, and it's no fun. It's nowhere to go that way. No one can find you, especially if you're looking for something. No one can find you because they can't see you. Have you had any issues with like low self-esteem before?
I would say growing up, just being athletically built, that was always a struggle for me because it's just like, well, most girls are, you know, this. But then I got to a point in my life where I was just like, you know what? I am who I am.
You are.
And I love me. And it's like, if you don't like it, hey, it is what it is. So it's just more so loving yourself, one, knowing who you are, secondly, and just embracing who you are. If you're trying to be Beyonce or Nicki Minaj, that don't work for you. You gotta be who you are. I gotta be Aisha. She gotta be Haley.
And one thing I do want you to know, since you did talk about being built, the one thing is somebody, I love you and I love it, somebody may not like being built, like her, and you may want to be built. So it's like you have to appreciate what you have because someone's out there begging for what you have while you're not appreciating it. So you might as well just tap into it, love it, and use it as a tool to get where you're going in life. Right. Not to say that anything physical should be something that you use to get where you're going, but more so just who you are, who God made you. That's your tool. Like everything about you, your inside, your thoughts, everything about you. So I would say my low self-esteem point was my hair. I have very nappy hair. So like I tried to weave it up all the time. So, you know, at the end of the day, tapping into my hair, learning how to work my natural hair, that has gotten me so much further in being able to look at myself and be like, okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it was. Because I spent some time with it. I spent some time learning myself, learning my hair. So it's just like, you have to tap into it. Even if you don't like it, take some time to just get to know yourself so you can appreciate it. Because so many people thought my hair was beautiful, but they never knew because I never showed it. And that's crazy how that works. That's like everything about you that you're, I guess, self-conscious about.
Right, and ladies, you have to, and this goes for guys as well, you have to love yourself first. If you don't love yourself first, that's how people get in abusive relationships. Yes. That's how people would just accept anything when they're dealing with people. And that's not even just relationships, that's work, that's just life, period. Yeah. So self-esteem just is a big, big issue. And you definitely, that want to be the first thing when you're doing that self-evaluation, that you're saying, hey, how do I feel about me? Do I love me? Am I happy with me? And if I'm not happy with me, and if I don't love me, why don't I love me? Why am I not happy with this? And fix it, change it. If you are a person who believes in God, go to God and say, hey, God, I'm struggling with this. I need some help. Self-esteem is something that we all need. You don't have to look the best. You don't have to dress the best. It's just about loving you, being you, accepting you. And now that I'm 20, going on 25 years old, it's just so crazy because a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, you are so unshaven, all this. And I'm just like, well, that's crazy because this is something that I looked at as a flaw.
Trying to hide.
But now that I'm old, I'm just like, it is what it is. And I'm even thinking about becoming a personal trainer. So, yes, self-esteem is big. Turn your pain into your passion.
Yes.
Just love on you.
That is everything. And more so with self-esteem, if you have an issue that you're working on and you get through that self-esteem problem, one thing you have now is a testimony. You have a way to reach out to other people. You have something that connects you to so many other people with that same problem. So why not use that issue that you're having as a tool? Like, they have all these self-help groups. They have all these, like, you know, gatherings for people with the same type of, I guess you could say, story. So let your story be something that keeps you going, keeps you connected, keeps you driven. Yeah. I mean, for me, that's what it was. For her story's a little different, but at the end of the day, your self-esteem creates your life. You know, you are as far as you take yourself, and if you're hiding, you'll never get anywhere. And if you're not confident, you'll never get anywhere. So, you know, it's very important. Do you have anything else you want to add?
No, this was a little short tonight, guys, but it just is very strict and straight to the point. Self-esteem. Have it. You don't have it, get some. You don't know how to get some, pray. Seek out for other help. I really am tired of black women not being confident. I'm so tired of black women hating on other black women. We have to uplift one another. We have to love on one another. Compliment one another. Even if you see that person that's not on their greatest, just say, hey, I like your smile today or something. Just encourage other people to feel beautiful or, you know, help their self-esteem. So that's all I have for tonight, guys.
Yes, and we thank y'all for watching. Just today, we hope that you love yourself. Take some time out and to look at yourself and say, I love this about me. I might not like that about me, but I love this part about me. And focus on that. Let that be the main thing that you let shine during the day. Because we all have something that makes us beautiful. And it's different for everybody. So appreciate what you have. And we love y'all.
Love y'all. ESH and LEY.
ESH and LEY.